Hey, a demo for Bus Sim 27 released today. So I thought I'd check it out. Now, I was looking at the store page. This game has requirements of, or recommends, Ryzen 5800X CPU, which is actually the CPU I have, so I'm good in that part. But for GPU, it recommends a 3080 Ti, which is extreme, in my opinion. Have you seen the price of things? Hopefully, my lowly Intel GPU here will do well, but yeah, that's maybe my GPU right now. We're on the main menu, and I guess I'm also recording, but we're on the main menu here. I am getting 70 FPS on the main menu, but my GPU is at 100%, so that's fun. Welcome to the main menu here. This is a new developer, actually. Still Live Studios apparently were fired, but I mean, considering the number of bugs, I can't blame Astragon from doing that. But yeah, anyhow, so we have 3 buttons here on this main menu: play, settings, quit. We have a button here to pre-order it on Steam. We have Discord server, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Threads, I think that is on the end there. Yeah, so this bus, we have Felicia Bay, which is, I believe, the location that we're going to be in this time. The license plate, 30LS15. I don't know if that has any meaning behind it, but yeah, let me take a look at settings here. Clock format, 12-hour, please, and it'll go for American units. Weird considering it's English US, but it didn't default to US defaults here. Interesting. If possible, I could give feedback. If you're going to default to English US, default to English US, default to American units. Okay, we're on quality by default. If I think the frame rate is way too low, obviously this is going to get notched way the fuck down. Hardware ray tracing. No, please no. My GPU might be broken because every time I've tried to do ray tracing, apart from when GTA 5 Enhanced launched, it blue screens. It's weird because GTA 5 Enhanced worked for a while, and then they updated the game and it started crashing my computer. So, screen percentage. This is like fucking DLSS shit here. Okay. We have a jump button! Hell yeah! That's new! Okay. Let's see. Ooh. We have a few different things. The demo missions. So the tutorial, city drive, inner city. Ooh, 2 different inner cities. Interesting. Let's start with the tutorial, though. Confirm? Confirm. Okay. Yeah, let's start with the tutorial. Getting into this a bit, because I don't know how different from Bus Sim 21 this one is going to be. Oh gosh, my CPU's at 100% now. Or it's not actually 100%. It's close, though. Hopefully the recording's fine, though. Ooh. Opening cinematic. At 40 FPS-ish. I don't know what my 1% lows are, though. Okay. No narration. Not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting narration because the previous games have had that. Okay, before we go any further, I just got a button here and say that, yeah, apparently OBS just straight up didn't record any of my desktop audio throughout my entire playthrough of this. So literally none of the narration or music ever got captured, which has completely screwed this video. So enjoy what remains of me making random comments here and there, and everything's just awful. Okay, we could sprint. Oh. Okay, so I stand corrected. Apparently there is narration. But as he was speaking and I was doing funny things like this, I've noticed something. And I think this is actually using DLSS / similar technologies, because you can see the ghosting effect of these highlighted lines on the body as I move the camera around. Ew, that looks awful. And I don't know how you'd, but other than that, I think that's the only thing. Let's see. What are these sponsors that were... Oh, it's Toggle Sprint. Okay. Jumping, yay! Whee! I mean, it doesn't necessarily help, but I always found it annoying in the previous game when you couldn't... Previous games where you could walk around in Primo but couldn't jump. Anyhow, what does this guy want us to do? Open the front door? Also, that audio is very quiet, and I'm pretty sure volume's at 100%. Also, I'm probably going to be increasing that volume in post. Oh, I accidentally skipped that. I was trying to do this, because that's a thing. Ooh. This just gives me all the controls straight up, which is I, as before. Okay. Fuck, I skipped his dialogue again trying to zoom out. Okay, that might need to, do something. Okay, well, okay, press 1 to close the front door. That's the same as before as well. Oh, middle click to go into third person view. Okay, cool. Can I... Oh. Okay, before I do that, I must comment, no. Just no on this. Zooming in and out here is just straight up moving the camera position. It's based off the position of the player, not... Okay, so let me explain what I expect. I expect the center of the bus to be the position where this camera is, not the player. Although it's not the player. It's in the middle of the bus, behind the player. That's even worse. And not that... And also, when you're zooming out, the camera is not actually remaining fixed to that one point on the bus. It's actually moving backwards and forwards instead of just... I mean, I don't know what I expect. Hey, quick cut in from editing JSD here. I figured out what I actually meant by this. What I expected is that the crosshair would stay in exactly the same place. The bus would just get smaller. Instead, the crosshair is like physically moving back and forth. That's what I'm expecting. I was bad at explaining it in the moment. It feels like it's moving backwards and forwards, not zooming in and out. Anyhow, wait, is this an electric bus? Wait, when the battery power's on, hold I to start the... or press I? No. Okay, that was weird. But yeah, hold on. Wait, so you don't actually know... Oh, yeah, it's highlighting. Wait, you don't actually know what options there are. Honestly, also, the whole... I can tell this is being rendered at low resolution. It does kind of feel like I don't have glasses on right now. Honestly. It's like, wait, should I actually be able to tell what those icons there are? They actually kind of look blurry, and I'm like right in front of my monitor here. This is 1080, so I guess that answers my question. An electric bus. So R to set the mode, to change the drive mode to be in D, or I could click on that. Oh, space is the parking brake? Uh-oh. Okay, that might matter if I had a wheel with feedback. Sorry, what's that? I couldn't hear you over me flooring it! Yes, that's how real driving works. Anyhow, welcome to the video game where I'm just gonna floor it around this curve. Honestly, I think it's the rendering at a lower resolution, but this kind of looks like shit. Actually, here, let me cause my frame rate to drop in a moment and test that scale thing we saw in settings. Hey, nice, an adaptive GPS that kind of feels realistic. That's exactly as I expected that to handle, though. Use S to brake. Duh. Well, that's fine. Again, that's probably more for like a controller or pedal setup that they're talking about there. A keyboard and mouse, obviously it's digital controls. You actually have to put on the parking brake now. Okay. Wait, you're reporting me to the city council? Whoa, ooh, that's sensitive. Okay, this first person sensitivity is too much for me. Okay, so that was the tutorial. First person sensitivity needs to be turned down. And also, it kind of looked like shit, probably not being rendered at full resolution, so it's 71%. Let's put this up to 100. It's gonna lower my frame rate. But it's probably gonna look significantly better, because it's not gonna be using asshat XeSS or whatever. It's also probably Intel's fault for not being as good, especially on first generation hardware. Let's do the next one. City Drive. Drive a city bus on a classic urban route. Confirm that. So that's the opening cutscene. Also, it just occurred to me we're in South America. It was like, oh, South America, that's where we are. So why in the hell is there an EU symbol on this bus? And I haven't seen money yet, but I feel like it's probably going to be euros again. Not pesos. I think this does look a lot better at full resolution. Here, let's see. Ooh, that's new. Control. That's the same as in the previous game. Wow, so secure. What does that mean? Okay, so this has the GPS on it. and the manual ticketing system I usually don't play with. It's Euros again! It's goddamn Euros again! We're not in Europe! Please adjust to insert local currency symbol here. At South America, I'm assuming pesos would probably be the correct symbol. That is definitely not the peso symbol, so... Geez, guys. This is not Europe. Do not show Euro symbol. It's like just a one glyph difference. It's not that hard. If you're in Angel Bay, you're using dollars. If you're in the European map, I forget its name, then you use euros. Gosh dang it. Anyhow, what are we supposed to do? Go out of here? Signal. By the way, this dialogue is really quiet. I definitely am boosting this in post. But this does still kind of look like ass, honestly. If this is on high quality, yikes. Okay, those things have physics. That's pretty funny. Okay, I'm not used to this steering and handling stuff yet. I'm way ahead of this. Okay, the narration finally caught up to me. Alright, that one's smooth. I will say, this kind of looks like I'm streaming this over the internet with how it feels like there are compression artifacts. With just like the way... Oh, we are not stopped. Oh, please stop. Stop! Oh, gosh. Oh, the light screen. Okay. But yeah, it kind of looks like there are compression artifacts all over the screen. As if I am streaming this over the internet when I am decidedly playing this locally. And this is high graphics preset. Also, so, in the intro, they mentioned they mentioned the season 3 of a TV show, which is a running thing throughout the series starting in 18, where you would randomly overhear passengers talking about the latest episode of the show. Glad to see they're bringing that kind of running thing back. Or, hang on, are we in South America or is this Rome? Because that looks like the Colosseum. Oh, and the light screen. Okay. It probably isn't. It probably is South America, and that's just some building that was kind of made to emulate that. Okay. Oh, and we're gonna have to put down the ramp. Is it still gonna be G? Let's see. Whoa! They just the ramp wasn't even fully extended. That's a bug. Alright, well, they're all on. I love how the ramps are much faster because they were slow. Painfully slow in the last game. That was an ambulance that was colored yellow. Sounds like you need a car. How do I honk the horn in this thing? I'm bad at driving this right now. I'll get used to it eventually. Okay. Looks like there's QR codes on the map there? What's that? What's with that? Oh, a police car. Polika. Oh, you actually need to have the parking brake on to be fully stopped. I wonder what happens if I hit the police car. Oh, all the pedestrians also not gonna, like, run out in front of the bus now? What do you want? You want a regular ticket. Discount type regular. Wait, you can specify a regular one. What do you mean discount type? You could specify discount types. Okay, I know I'm not commentating much, but, you know, there's a lot of dialogue here. But this is presumably the very start of the story mode in this game, so... You know, cool that we're getting a sneak peek of that. Ooh, they brought back the please leave the bus. Alright, is that the end of the demo? G to extend... Oh, right. Duh. The wheelchair person wants to get off here, too. At least it tells me that, instead of me having to figure that out like in Bus Sim 21. Why is she wearing sunglasses in that? Okay, speed limiter is not on by default. Oh, hey, this is the bus station. Very interesting bus station. Here, let me... Yep. Speed limiter just was not turned on. Oh, and then there's a covered part of the bus station. I gotta log out. Then probably turn it off as well. Now we stand up. This was like a 5-minute day. And then there's the end of the demo. Restart mission. X to go to the next mission. Alright. Okay, let's see. I've been recording for like half an hour here. I'm probably going to be cutting some of that out. Doesn't seem relevant to me. Alright. Okay, is there going to be narration in this one? Ooh, coach bus. That's interesting. With a second door in the middle. Also interesting. Why is there a TV here, but nowhere else on the other side? And we got Sunroof. Okay. Interesting bus. Interesting bus. Oh, fuck, I skipped it again. It's annoying, because right click is supposed to be how you zoom in, but it's also you skip. Hazard lights. Where's ignition? The horn is a toggle? Okay, click-wise, it's a toggle. How do I turn this on? How do I turn this on? I. Where's the I? This is the ignition? You actually gotta press the button. Interesting. Okay. Log into the computer. Okay. Interesting. I didn't think they could afford this technology in South America. Alright, people are boarding the bus. Oh, I opened the back door. Engine's off? The fuck do you mean the engine's off? Okay, there we go. Like, I could have sworn I turned on the engine. This has got decent pickup. Also, that traffic light's not working at all. Okay, so while they're not talking, I also want to say this. Whoa! Okay, that felt pretty good, actually. Getting into an accident. One of the things... 90 degrees Fahrenheit? Yikes! They have temperature in this. Definitely tropical. But one of the things, again, that bothered me about Bus Sim 21 is how awful they were with the speed limits. Some roads were obviously supposed to have like a 50 mile... This is 70 kilometers an hour here. 43 miles per hour. Okay. They were obviously supposed to have like a 50 mile an hour speed limit. But it was like forcefully limiting the bus to 30, despite the fact all the traffic was doing significantly more, like this asset. Right up ahead here. Oh, why? Okay, I guess they still haven't fixed all the traffic issues. Actually, I don't think I ever had traffic stop like that in Bus Sim 21. That is weird, though. Definitely a bug that needs fixing. Good thing there's still 2 months to the game's launch. Over 2 months, actually. I am driving on the wrong side of the road. I do not care. I'm not that confident with this yet. Actually, I might want to increase the steering sensitivity a little bit. Oh, hey, look. A fire truck. They have emergency vehicles. That's also new in this game. Emergency vehicles on the road. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is South America, based off the look and feel of everything. Oh, good. The brakes are an absolute ass. Unlike Bus Sim 21, where the brakes were pretty bad. Although, I will say I have missed the little dings you get in Bus Sim 21 when you use the turn signals correctly. Like, I'm expecting that, but I'm not getting it. Anyhow, assuming that there's no other chat or communication, I'm just going to time-lapse myself driving to this destination. Press 6. Landmarks. Roam around Felicia Bay to discover new landmarks. Look for historical buildings, monuments, and nature sites that will unlock once you interact with them. Alright, that's cool. Telephone. Please ignore. I don't see how that's realistically relevant. Is this in Europe? It's thousands of years, which makes me think this actually might be in Europe. This feels like South America, though, because unless this is in Italy, 4 minutes late? Oh no, I have 4 minutes to get there. Okay. Anyhow, I thought my speed limiter was on. Is it not? Whatever. Time-lapsing all the way back. Alright, arriving at the next bus stop here. I just did have a thought. Maybe we're in Portugal here? I'm not entirely sure why, but yeah, I'm currently just very confused about what the location... Tickets, what do you want? You want a regular 2 cell, right? Anything else? Nope. Okay, speed bump! Can I just go around that? Evidently I can. Yeah, I'm still not sure what country I'm actually in here. Am I in South America? Am I in Portugal? I don't know what kind of temperatures they get down there, but or over there in Portugal, but I don't know. I mean, I guess you could get 90 degrees, but I'm guessing that's kind of like the average temperature around here. Yeah, this is a relatively extreme hill by the sounds of things. Wait for all passengers to board. Anybody need a ticket? Tickets, anyone? No? Alright. Befriend. I can befriend people? I'm beginning to think we're in Europe, guys. Here I am in the next bus stop. I'm being the most irritating urban driver ever. That's annoying. It doesn't stop the bus automatically. Okay, close all the doors. Okay, yeah. Okay, looks like this is gonna be the end of the route up here. But like when I was getting off that bridge, and like the speed limits were changing, the cars just like stopped on the highway there while I was still traveling at the speed limit, which was really freaking annoying. So hopefully they get that fixed before launch. You know, they have time. Alright. That should be the end of the day, right? We're gonna log out. What? Okay, these notifications must be a little bit backed up. Log out. And then that's where you'd lead into another mission. Obviously, that's the end of the mission in the demo. But I think there is one more mission that we could play. Interesting. There, I think we might actually be in Europe, guys, on the Iberian Peninsula. Oh, nope, never mind. That's the end of the demo. Next mission. And turn to main menu. Not actual gameplay, but gameplay captured on PC in-game, but not all scenario images appear. Okay. Shitty quality pre-recorded. Although, honestly, this sounds like we would be in South America or the Caribbean with this music. You know, I don't know, admittedly, what Portugal sounds like, but, like... And this is just marketing for the game. So, yeah, I'm guessing that's it. Oh, here's a preview of the map. Yeah, I'd say we're probably in like, Portugal or something. Anyhow, so, with that, thank you all for watching this little impromptu video I did here. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. I don't know how much of actual Bus Sim I'll be playing on the channel, although there's a chance I'll be streaming it, so, you know, check the live streams. Anyhow, yeah, check out my game link in the description, and I will see you all next time. Bye.